Well, Matt Traveler, my greetings. I'm the Bannerlord, and today I'm going to be discussing what exactly Tailworlds will do at E3. For those that don't know what E3 is, it's a gaming convention held this year from June 13th to June 15th, and usually it's when companies showcase their latest games and news. Most of the Bannerlord footage I use comes from previous E3 or Gamescom. Before I do that, though, I'd like to throw out there that Captain Lust, the community manager of Tailworlds, just confirmed that we're going to be getting news or a developer blog about Bannerlord in March. It's been over 240 days since we got the last developer blog, so this may contain quite a bit of information, so be ready, and check the Bannerlord websites regularly. This tweet came on screen, and there's a link in the description. So first of all, I'm going to be doing a bit of a re-evaluation of my release date video, which can be found in the description. My original pick for the 17th of June is probably unrealistic at this point, seeing as E3 is only a few days before that. I don't think that they would schedule themselves for E3 if the release date was a few days later, as they'd simply be putting out trailers and hyping it on social media. E3 is kind of for companies that have games that in the works that may be releasing that year. Because of this, I think I'm going to reset my prediction for Bannerlord release as October 25th, St. Christmas Day, or somewhere around that between September and December of 2017. And while an argument could be made that the game is ready, and to be honest, it looks to be so right now, they're still probably polishing and testing everything. And I have a theory that they're adding in features that they don't plan on announcing or want to be a surprise for the big release, and I think this is probably the best explanation as to why it's taking this long for the game to release. You know, throwing in an extra feature like co-op campaign that they didn't announce is better than saying that they will have co-op campaign and then going back on that No Man's Sky. Now, whatever the release date may be, I think they will most likely announce it at E3. See, a lot of us were under the impression that Bannerlord was going to come out in 2016, and a lot of us were disappointed. And when E3 happens, it'll be halfway through 2017, half of a year after tens of thousands of people thought it was going to come out. If we have to go another half year without knowing when the game will come out, it'll be a public relations nightmare. People will be outraged. People already are. Tailworlds will be pressured into setting release date, seeing as a lot of the fans, myself included, are convinced that the game is ready for release. If we don't get some type of release date, some less devoted fans will start to lose hope and lose interest in Bannerlord. If Tailworlds wants to keep the people happy, they will make an announcement of a release date at E3. Even if that release date is October 25th, 2017, or October 25th, 2018, people will still be happy that there's a solid release date and they can start counting down towards it. And they can always set something in the future and then say, oh, we're going to release the game a bit early because it's ready. Though if they do, give a release date and then release it a month early, you got to make sure that it's right. You don't want to have Rome 2 here where they say, oh, we're going to release it early, but then it's glitchy and, you have to have 20 patches to get the game to be where it should have been when it released. If you're going to release a game early, make sure it's right. So, what else should we expect at E3? Well, I imagine that we'll be getting some more game footage. Each time that E3 happens, they release more footage for Bannerlord, a majority of which have been sieges. While I enjoy watching sieges, and I think they should continue to release those, I also think what would be very interesting is to see the developers playing multiplayer. We've seen them fighting against AI, which can be fun to watch, but that's not how real players fight. Most people play online, and I think that it would be best to see them in a battle or a team deathmatch server so that we can get to know how the combat system really works when fighting against humans. There's only so much you can get from seeing a developer hacking and slashing mindless bots, and I want to know how the new combat mechanics and techniques will work against other humans and how other humans will react to them. Even if we don't get a release date, which I think we will probably get a lot of information at E3. The recent E3s has shown us a lot, and the commentary by the developers has been invaluable, and there are links to the previous E3s in the description. So, what do you think they'll do at E3? Will they give a release date? What do you think the developer blog / information they give us in March will entail? Put that all in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond to every question. If you want to hear the latest and most relevant Bannerlord news, then smash the subscribe button or die trying. If you liked what you heard or liked what you saw, slap a like on the video, and if you didn't, eat a healthy cup of dirt. I hear it's very nutritious. Please go check out Timby's channel, he makes really great Bannerlord videos, and if you enjoy this channel, you would like that one as well. Thank you all for watching, have a great day, a great life, live long and prosper.